is exactly the same street we came down last time with the girls. Did we have the pram? We must have. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, we were a bit further over, weren't we? Yeah. And here we are at the famous stepping stones. So beautiful. Pardon? Yeah, absolutely perfect. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're really well. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Katie. This is my channel. I normally have two little ones hanging around me too, but they're actually at nursery today, so I have a child-free day. I'm with Ben. He has just gone off to do something. We are in the beautiful village of Bruton in Somerset today. So we've hopped across the border from Devon to Somerset. We've actually been here before with both girls. So much less stressful on our own. Don't know what that was that fell on me. Maybe a fly. And you might have noticed that my hair is looking a little bit blonder because I've actually had it coloured. Do you know what? I might prop you up on this wall and then I can be hands-free. Oh, that's so much better. I had it done on Tuesday and I have been really ill this week, so I actually haven't vlogged at all this week. Today is Olympia's birthday. She's 2 today. Yesterday was my birthday. I didn't vlog any of that either because I was feeling rotten. Am I in focus? Yeah, I think I am. And yeah, so both girls are at nursery today. I spent yesterday on my birthday looking after the girls and making Olympia's birthday cake, which still isn't finished, so I need to do that tonight. But Ben and I have come to Bruton today because we're going to go for lunch here, and we are visiting a house in Somerset. So 20 minutes from here, and it could be forever home status. So we thought we'd come and check it out. We're still in a question mark as to whether we do the extension or buy somewhere else. But this one could change the opinion on that. We're not sure yet. But yeah, as I was saying, I had my hair done on Tuesday. Went to my usual place, Fika, on Magdalen Road in Exeter. And it does look a lot blonder. We've actually not gone any blonder, but I think because every time I get my hair done, she's colouring like the strands that she maybe didn't do last time. And actually my usual hairstylist is on maternity leave now. So I had a different person last time. All of them are amazing at Fika, so would highly recommend. But yeah, so it's looking a lot blonder. We went for my usual like blonde bits around the front, and then all throughout it's like a very subtle balayage. So that's what we've done. And yeah, we're here in Bruton today. It's so peaceful. It's so lovely. I can hear the sound of my own voice because there's not children screaming at me. The birds are singing. There is not a cloud in the sky. Little dog. And yeah, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to take you today with me. Maybe show you a bit of the house, depending on whether or not we decide to buy it. But yeah, I'll show you as much as I can. And let's go. Throughout the entirety of me filming that intro, there was a gentleman getting his car out of his garage just behind me, and he actually just said to me, I hope the video works out, what a beautiful setting, and well done on it. So yeah, it's never easy filming when there's people around. And there was another lady that gave me a smile as she walked past and kind of raised her eyebrows at me. So yeah, I'm having to get used to filming in public again, because obviously I've got no kids around me. People are like, what is she doing? But I'm hoping it's more accepted now, and yeah, people know of vloggers and things like that a little bit more. But he was really sweet, the gentleman, and yeah, he just said, I really hope it all works out for you. It looks like a lovely video, and I heard you talking and it was great. And I was like, oh, thanks. grabbed a coffee and a pastry from the old pharmacy. This pain au chocolat is delicious. They actually don't do iced coffee, but they made one especially for me. They did say it was going to be a lot smaller because these are the only takeaway cups they have, but yeah, very, very good. Would highly recommend, especially this pain au chocolat. It's amazing. And I'm just thoroughly enjoying this view. I'm just watching as little birds come down, dip their beaks in, scoop up some water, have a little drink, and then maybe a little nibble of these, I want to say they're mayflies, but I don't think they are. But look, they're just using the river as like a motorway to fly up and down. Honestly, what a beautiful, beautiful spot. We have decided, I think we're going to go for lunch at, what's it called? Chapel?
At the chapel.
At the chapel. We've been here before and the food was really good, so let's see if we can sit outside. We've come to a restaurant called Briar, which we have tried to come to before, but then it's not child friendly, and I'm pretty sure it's in the Michelin guide. And it's all like small plates, and we've actually got the whole place to ourselves right now.
So, beef tartare or not?
No, not really.
Okay. Raw sea bass? Yes.
Yes.
And the carrots?
Carrots.
Yes.
Where are the carrots?
Roasted
Yes.
carrots.
Yeah, perfect.
And then we'll go for the lamb belly skewer.
Yeah.
The confit duck. Or no?
Yeah.
Do the confit duck?
Yeah. I'm not starving because we had that pastry, so.
Okay, asparagus. I won't do mackerel. Super,
Like if you want to get.
let's not do the extra heavy. Let's do the light one.
So what are we getting?
Carrots, sea bass, raw sea bass, lamb belly skewer, fresh curds and asparagus.
Okay,
Done.
sounds good.
Yes.
So this is my birthday lunch, isn't it?
Yes, it is,
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's no driving happening for me after that. That's a big deal.
You've got tan line from your watch.
Really good.
Brilliant.
Roasted in the oven as well, and then.
Don't play it down. Good bread is good bread. That bottom is fantastic. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very good. How are you doing? Yeah, very well. This is the sea bass.
That looks beautiful.
So it's like just very, very like fresh sea bass, kind of like sliced thinly.
Yeah.
Dressed with like a little dressing, kind of with like orange juice and olive oil, and then we've got like some pickled chilies, and then like some of the pickled chili liquid like in the dressing.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Delish.
Thank you very much.
Nice
Thank
one.
you.
Herbs and radishes. This is like a little fresh cheese that we make here. It's like a sort of 48-hour sort of like process where like pulps some milk and then strain it and season it out. So with some like radishes with like lots of herbs and some taste off.
Brilliant.
Delicious. Thank you so much.
Oh, good, good.
That looks amazing.
Seasoned yogurt and like a little green chili sauce.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
That looks so good.
Wow, look at that. I mean, when you said lamb skewer, I was like, nah.
Lamb
But
belly.
lamb belly. I don't think they said belly on the menu, did they? They did?
That was interesting, yeah.
Oh. Because that looks incredible. Look at like the fat on that and wow. Okay, this lamb needs a special mention because it is absolutely delicious. What do you think?
It's good.
The chili is hot though, isn't it?
Very hot.
Yeah. When it said, yeah, lamb skewers, I thought like, oh, it's just a lamb skewer. Are they delicious?
Sweet, yeah.
Oh, yum. This is literally my ideal food. Little sharing plate so you don't get jealous of the other person's food. So good. We have just finished lunch and Ben is paying the bill now. I think we're going to go and have a little walk through Bruton. But that lunch was exceptional. I think it was I want to say it was like 67, either 57 or 67 pounds for the two of us, which I think is really, really doable for the food that we had, which was seriously exceptional. So good. Yeah, and just nice to be able to have a hands-free meal as well without the girls here. But I think we're going to have a little walk through Bruton because I think we're an hour away from our viewing of the house. So yeah, we're going to kill some time, maybe pop into a few shops and just enjoy just being together.
And with dogs too, there's no worry. There's no dogs like
Yeah.
sniff and
It almost plays with your head, doesn't it?
yeah.
Okay, we have scrapped, oh, where's the music? We've scrapped walking around Bruton because we thought we'd go look round the local villages near the house. So I think that's what we're gonna do now. I'm just gonna feel for like where it is, the local area. Yeah, my mum sent me a message basically being like, check this and check this before you buy it. And we're like, it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be that sudden a decision, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a conversation, I think, for sure. But yeah, so now we're just going to drive around and try and find some of the local villages and go see like what it's like, what the local schools are like, and what's there. But Bruton has been beautiful once again.
Actually, the way coming out of it.
Well, yeah.
Also behind the scenes. The sound?
It's not listed.
Yes, you do. Do you want?
Yeah. Yeah. Lovely, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it feels really special. Yeah, unless the carpet's been like washed. That's also good.
Beautiful high, and that roof's been done fairly recently too, in terms of like a slight insulation on it.
Yeah, but
What?
that was what is collapsed.
Oh yeah, next door, yeah.
So obviously,
Yeah, it's lovely.
I mean, as people have said, you might be able to create accommodation here.
I think you could. You could get a little apartment, I think.
Yeah, that is also an option you could. Okay, back in the car, viewing done. I will include the clips of the house because what are you thinking?
The road is a killer.
So it was a very, very busy A road that it's on. The house, stunning, needs a ton of work doing to it, which we're not really scared about, are we? Like, I think genuinely I could live in that house as it is. I think you clean up all the cobwebs, rip out the carpet, and a lick of paint, and I could live in each of the rooms, and that would be fine. I mean, it's not to everyone's standard, but I'm like, my family home isn't like the most polished of family homes, so I would be quite happy like living in that as is, and then like doing it up gradually. Yeah, the road was a killer for you, wasn't it? I'm kind of indifferent. It didn't bother me that much. I can see the like pros and cons though, and I think I don't know. I think whatever happens, somebody is going to get an absolute bargain. She didn't know as well of the cost of the land, so there was like 12 or 13 acres in addition to the land for the house. I think the land for the house was 2.7 acres.
Yes, 2.3.
2.3 acres. And then there's an additional like 13 acres, and that field that you could have bought, I think I did get a clip of it actually, was stunning. So you would definitely want that with the house. The actual house itself was gorgeous and so much potential, and like
stables are lovely.
Stables,
incredible,
beautiful. You could turn that into, you got videos of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
The most stunning annex ever. All had chickens and ducks and peacocks and all of that. There was a pond there as well. I think there were fruit trees, but we couldn't find any. Yeah, just a really beautiful house, to be honest. And I think someone will get an absolute bargain. But I think you've decided, haven't you, it's just not right.
The road is just too
and do you know what? Incredible location. It's like close to Bruton, close to the Newt, close to like Babington House, close to Bath. You've got amazing schools around here. I think there's, you keep laughing at this, but like Sexies, you've got Bruton Girls School, Wells Cathedral School, you've also got Millfield, like so many incredible schools around here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm still questioning it. We're not going to go for it though, are we?
It's the road.
It's the road. I think for us, we just need, yeah, you can't, you're right, you can't move it, and it was very noisy. Like, you could plant loads of trees to try and block out the sound a bit more.
In 5 years time that might work,
yeah. Yeah, it's such a shame, because honestly, that house would be dream house, like in a few years time, like renovated, that house would definitely be dream house. It just is the road. It was a very busy road, and you can probably hear it in some of the clips, but even like, there were really cute little toilets downstairs, and they had like a half person like doorway with like a little curve to get into it. Like, some really beautiful features, and like fireplaces in every room, huge bathrooms. The bathrooms were massive, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like 2 upstairs corridors, like 2 sets of staircase, and you could really imagine like the entrance hallway, like having a Christmas tree there. I fully moved in. I could picture myself there. But I do agree, like being next to the road with dogs and kids, like just isn't right, is it?
No.
They're building a huge house in there. Yeah, so unfortunately I think that one was not for us, but the guide price was like, what is it, 550 to 600?
I think so, yeah. It's pretty, for what it is, it's insane. Yeah,
550 to 600, and it's freehold, it's unlisted as well, which is like, having an unlisted property like that is massive. Yeah. So that was also a huge plus, because you could do so much to it. But yeah, I do understand the road being the issue, and also the public footpath as well, which literally goes right past your front door and out your driveway. It didn't look like it was used very often. I think it had been, because people had obviously like come to see the house. Other than like visiting the house, I don't think that footpath is used, but you would not want a footpath going right past your house, especially like a house like that. And I think for us as well, with like dogs, can you imagine Oscar if someone like walks onto his property? Yeah. Who knows what he might do. But also the girls, like I think it's a safety aspect of having kids as well. Like, you don't want random people.
You want a compound. You want to have like a completely
compound. Yeah, but you don't want like random people walking onto your driveway and like looking in your house or like talking to your kids or yeah. I just, to be fair, like I've had that living in the middle of the countryside, and it's fine, but you just don't know. Like, some people can use that like to their advantage. But also I think because of what we do, because we are online and like very public, that would be a safety aspect for me as well. The fact that somebody could potentially use that against you, and if someone did find out where you lived, like they could literally turn up and like be like, well, I'm not breaking the law, I have public rights of way across your land. So yeah, that and the owners had said that you could change that, but for me, if you couldn't, then you're stuck with a house where people can literally walk right up to your front door and like just stand there. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's quite right.
It was 95% right. It's the 5%.
It's the 5%, and sadly the 5% is a killer.
There's things you can't change, like beyond your control.
Yeah, but location though. Location other than actual like direct physical location was perfect.
To move there, everything is there, great infrastructure, great schools, great restaurants, like it's great as an area, Somerset. But it's the two things that I can't change or aren't guaranteed to change are the road and also the bar.
Yeah. Oh, very frustrating because that is like the closest house. We went and looked at a house, didn't we, in Silverton a while ago that actually one of my friends' cousins has bought, and that was the most incredible location. Long tree-lined driveway.
Don't offend them too much.
With
Don't offend your friends.
No, I'm not. No, it was beautiful with a river as well, like running all the way through the property. Like it was stunning. It was slightly on a floodplain, so that was like the one problem. And then the second problem was that the house just wasn't our taste, was it?
No.
Whereas this house was very much our taste. So, very frustrating. But I'm so glad we went to see it. And actually, we've had such a nice day out, haven't we?
We have.
So I think what we're going to do now is drive home, go get the girls from nursery, because we will kind of be cutting it fine. I'm actually not going to do Olympia's cake today, we've decided. We're going to pick the girls up from nursery and then go to a place close to us where there's like a nice big green space and like loads of kids go there, loads of adults go there, and you can get food from like the trucks there, can't you?
Yeah.
Do we know what is on tonight?
Jamaican food.
Jamaican. Not really for the girls, they might not like that.
They'll find those in place.
We might have to take some snacks with us, but yeah, that sounds good though. And I'm feeling slightly better, so that's good. But I may be feeling slightly better because I've had a glass of bubbles and I've literally had my perfect day. I've been to go and look at a nice house. I've had delicious food and we've had a nice little date day, haven't we? So it's been really nice. Okay, we're slightly in traffic now, but tell me exactly like what you just said.
When I was in the bedroom upstairs, I went towards
we'll call it the wisteria room.
The wisteria room. I went
above the kitchen.
Yeah.
So this room was like right above the kitchen, and in its own like separate space. So we think it might have been used for maybe like a maid or someone. A maid or a servant or something like that. But yeah, go on.
Walked to the window, looked outside.
No, actually hold on, sorry. How did we say this? I was like, there was actually one room that I felt a bit funny.
No, you go back from that. You asked if the person had died.
Yes, so I asked the lady. So basically, the backstory to this house was an old lady used to live there, and it's her sons that are selling it together. And I asked the estate agent outright. I said, "Did she die here?" And she went, "Oh, I'm not sure actually. I'll have to find that out." And I was like,
Immediate red flag.
And I was like, "It's okay. I'll have a feeler."
Goes for.
And see how I feel, because I'm sometimes a little bit like perceptive to things, aren't I?
Sensitive to
sensitive or like anyway, and then I was like, actually saying that there was one room that I felt a little bit uncomfortable in, and then you said, was it the wisteria room?
And because I went to the window and I looked outside, it was fine. As I looked outside, there was like static or something like touching my arm, and I thought to myself, I'm a very like practical person. Practical person. Yeah. Like, oh, it must be my shirt rubbing it. But then I thought, that's never happened before. It's a really weird sensation. I didn't say anything in the house, but I came out of the room thinking, I swear something just touched my arm. Yeah,
and then you said, oh, this would be a great room for the girls, and then you kind of went,
no, not really.
Yeah. So weirdly, that was exactly the same room that I was like, I'm not sure about this room either.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but she said that the old lady that had lived there was only living on the ground floor. She hadn't been using the upstairs rooms. Well, so maybe there was something else. Well, she might not be.
Yeah.
But yeah, weirdly, that was the one room that I felt slightly uncomfortable in as well. I got like a feeling walking in it. I was like, I wouldn't have the girls in here and I wouldn't have me in here. This would be like a spare room for guests. But then I wouldn't want to haunt my guests either. But I just thought that was really interesting. Ben and I literally just had that conversation, and I thought I had to tell you because I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, maybe there was something there after all.
Maybe.
Okay, just thought I would quickly show you Olympia's birthday cake. We actually spent the whole evening out, so weren't at home, so I've only just finished the cake and it's 11 o'clock at night. Stupidly, in my very, very tired mind, can't even think of the words, I forgot to sculpt Elsa's dress. So she's just basically Elsa stuck in a cake. But hopefully the girls will be impressed. Do you know what? I'm sure they will. They're both so young. Something like this is just so exciting for them anyway. So yeah, so Olympia gets her birthday part 2 tomorrow morning because she's not opened any presents today. So I know she's going to be very excited about this. But yes, Elsa is stuck in the cake. We actually had to put her at an angle, which is why she's so far back. Yeah, because she wouldn't fit in the cake upright because I didn't do enough layers. But yeah, hopefully Olympia will be very excited to see this tomorrow morning.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Olympia. Happy birthday to you. Blow the candles out.
You blow the candles out?
Well done, and
Big
again.
blow.
Go on. Go on, Olympia.
One more time, ready?